I guess we have to move a bit closer to this
Oh,
side.
there we go.
Yeah.
Hello,
Hi, camera. I love you.
Hello.
So this is my cosmate Gala. Could you introduce yourself?
Well, my name is Gala. I study in Swansea University and I do course English. Oh my god. Sorry.
English language and TESOL.
Yeah,
Yeah,
English
that's the
language
course
and
we are
TESOL.
doing.
Yeah. And I'm on year 3 now, graduating in a few weeks. Exciting.
How long have you been in the UK for?
Almost 3 years then. Yeah.
Yeah. Do
Just came
you
here for uni.
love it here?
Absolutely love it.
How about the weather? It just started raining a few minutes ago and it's sunny now.
The weather
Guys,
is
look at the
interesting.
sky. It's sunny now.
It's still raining, but it's sunny. The weather is interesting. Yeah, it's very different. It can be sunny, like it is now, and then in literally a matter of seconds, it's going to start raining again. So yeah, but it's nice. It's nicer than where I'm from. It's a
Yeah.
lot warmer.
Yeah. Would you mind telling us where you come from?
Yep. I'm from Russia. I live in Novosibirsk, and yeah, not that exciting, but it's like -30 there in winter. So the weather in the UK is a bit more pleasant.
I don't know much about your city. Could
Yeah.
you tell us more? Like,
It is.
where is it?
It is the third biggest city in Russia, and it's located in Siberia. If you know Gulag, then that's it. That's pretty much it. It's a really big area. It takes a really big part of Russia, just the Siberia itself, because it has they have Altai, which is just mountains, beautiful nature, and everything. Um, yeah, and then Novosibirsk is just a massive, massive city, and it's considered to be a capital of Siberia.
So, is there an exclusive language spoken where you come from, or you guys only speak Russian?
Not really. Not. I don't think there is um, a different language that people
Yeah.
speak. Maybe in like small villages, they'll speak some variety of Turkic languages, or like older languages. But in the city itself, everyone speaks Russian.
Yeah. So, are there different dialects or different languages within Russia?
I wouldn't say so. There are some words that are different. So you can have a word, for example, for mashed potatoes. It can be a word, you can call it dalchonka, or you can call it dalchona kartoshka, or something like that. So you change it a little bit, but it doesn't change. There's some words that are kind of like shorter versions, or like some people would say for a certain type of bus, they would say trolleybus, and other people say tralik. So it's kind of a variable more than a separate dialect.
So, it's just the difference in
Yeah.
accents and
Yeah.
pronunciation.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right. So, when you first came to the UK, how did you find this place, Swansea?
I actually wasn't even looking for Swansea in particular, because I had a choice between Leeds University and Swansea, and then I just looked at the programs. Just thought that it's quite nice, living right by the sea as well. Dream come true. But yeah, pretty much just because of the course that the university was giving, and the CELTA, the opportunity to get a CELTA certificate as well. Didn't have that in Leeds, so yeah, all came down to Swansea.
Yeah. When did you do your CELTA?
I did my CELTA a year ago, exactly a year ago from now. I got my my certificates 2nd of April. So it's pretty much a year ago. Yep.
Do you drink a lot?
No. I like having a drink once in a while, but I don't like drinking. I know there is a stereotype that Russians drink a lot of vodka, especially. No, I don't really like spirits at all. I like having a pint with my friends once in a while, but not really a drinker.
Yeah. So, like, compared to the UK, Russians drink a lot less.
I wouldn't say that a lot less. I wouldn't say pretty much in the same level.
Yeah.
But I would say British people drink a bit more. But Russian people get drunk more often.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
So you see a lot of drunk people on the streets
You
in
like
Russia.
yeah, in the city center you wouldn't. I mean, obviously there's not, because
Yeah.
there's police everywhere.
Yeah.
But if you go to like smaller streets, like the street that I live on, it's quite far out from the city center, and there's a lot of like old people there. It's kind of
Yeah.
a historic part of the city, and there are quite a lot of drunk people just kind of on the street because no one really is trying to, get them to hospital.
Are you scared of them?
Help. Sometimes, yeah. Yeah, sometimes definitely. Most of them are really friendly. We had a situation when a guy came up to us and he's like, "Oh, I found this wallet. Like, can you like, because I don't have a phone, I can't post it anywhere. Can you like find the person who this wallet belongs to and like try give it to them?" We're like, "Yeah, sure." And then just ask for a cigarette.
Yeah, yeah. So it's
Pretty
pretty much
much.
like the drunk people here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They're not aggressive. I mean, if you don't, start doing anything silly, if you're just kind of being normal, if you have a neutral reaction to everything that they're saying, then it's fine. You're safe.
I'm genuinely not very scared of the drunk people here. Like they're usually quite
Yeah,
nice.
they are usually quite
Yeah,
nice.
they would just like
They
want to
just
start a
they're just
conversation with
happy.
you. They're just happy
Yeah, just happy to
and they're
see
just
you.
curious to learn more about you.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
if you don't say anything, they wouldn't like they wouldn't be too aggressive.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So how many languages do you speak?
I speak well, I speak two languages fluently, so I speak Russian and English, and then I'm trying to learn German at the moment, which coming along. I think I'm on the level where I can have a basic conversation with someone, just kind of introduce myself, ask for the directions and stuff like that. But I'm working on it now.
Yeah, so guys, she's a polyglot. She speaks so how many languages? You speak Russian,
Russian, English,
English,
German,
German,
and I speak a little bit of Yakut,
Yakut. Is that
which
spoken in Russia?
it's spoken in Russia. It's a place where I was born, Republic Saha, and they have a separate language there, which is called Yakut language. It's more it has a lot of words that are borrowed from Russian language, just because it is one of the most ancient languages. So it just developed kind of borrowing the words from Russian language and from English language. But there are still some regions where they speak pure just Yakut with no anything mixed in the
Can you
language.
say something in Yakut for us?
Word that everyone hates is darobalarum, which means hello, and
Yeah.
everyone's trying to pronounce
Say
it.
that again.
Darobalarum.
Dalo baletum. Dalo
Darobalarum.
baledrum. The R sound is very hard. I always
Yeah.
can't pronounce that. Same for Spanish. When some Spanish people or some Latino people
Yeah.
teach me some Spanish words, I always struggle to pronounce the rotate R. It's
Yeah.
very difficult.
Yeah.
And your English is really good. You sound
Thank
very,
you.
very British.
Thank you.
Did you already have that accent when you first came here?
I didn't have that much of an accent. I had the thing is people wouldn't be able to tell that I'm from Russia. A lot of people thought that I'm American or German, Swedish, something like that, but not Russian. And just over the years while I've been living here, talking to all British people, to my lecturers, I kind of developed an accent. So now no one, even British people, can't tell that I'm not native.
So were you taught British or American English?
American English at school.
So usually in Russia they teach American English.
Yeah, I don't actually know that I don't actually think that in public schools they know the difference between British and American language, because they kind of just teach you English, and with the words that you kind of see, they don't tell you the difference. So they don't tell you that, for example, cookie is American and biscuit is British. They just teach you both words, and they say this is the word that you use to talk about this object.
Yeah, I think that is the same for a lot of non-native speakers. We
Yeah.
mix British and American English together.
Yeah.
And sometimes I use British English and sometimes I use American words.
Yeah.
So I just mix them together.
Sometimes it's easier for me to kind of just, even when I'm saying something, it's easier for me to pronounce it the American way rather than British. Like just today, I said neither, neither do I instead of neither do I. It's just because it kind of felt at that moment like I'm supposed to say it that way, so it kind of just comes out and I don't think about it.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter. I mean,
Yeah,
English
people
is a world
understand. Yeah,
language.
exactly.
Everyone understands what we're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you learned any Welsh?
I learned 2 words. I learned how to say Shamaya, which is hello, and Boreda, which is good morning, and Abatawi.
Do you know this? Queso.
I heard it before.
Queso Abatawi. Queso means welcome. So welcome to Swansea.
Oh, that's so nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense now, because I keep seeing it everywhere. Yeah.
But I don't really use Welsh because
Yeah.
nobody here speaks Welsh.
I only ever heard one person speaking Welsh before just two people speaking Welsh to each other, and I didn't even realize that they were speaking Welsh.
Are they young or
Languages.
old?
They were like in their 20s. They were
Uh,
quite young, yeah.
I feel like the Welsh government wants to revitalize the language.
Yeah, yeah,
Like especially in
definitely.
schools, they are promoting Welsh more now.
Yeah, even here you can submit your assignments. You can
Yeah,
submit
yeah,
them in Welsh. You have a
yeah,
choice
yeah,
between submitting them in
yeah.
English
But
or
I've
Welsh.
never seen anyone do that before.
No, no.
Yeah, even the Welsh people here,
Yeah,
they only speak English.
I don't think they can write a coursework in Welsh because a lot of them. I'm asking well, course-mates who can speak a little bit of Welsh, and I just kind of like, would you be able to do certain things in that language? And they're like, well, I can try, and like maybe with translating certain words,
Yeah,
but it's not going to be as good. Like I know that it'll be much better if I do it in English, just because
yeah.
I spend a lot more hours speaking English, and all the materials are in English. They're not in Welsh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So do you see yourself staying in Wales or in the UK for the next few years?
Definitely see myself staying in the UK. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stay in Wales. I love Wales, and there's still so many places that I haven't visited because I haven't went more like West Wales, like that side.
West Wales, so it's like Newport,
Yeah,
Cardiff, that area.
I know East. Sorry,
East,
East. Yeah,
east side, right?
yeah, East side of Wales. And apparently it's really beautiful, and it's really a shame that I haven't done it.
Have you been to
Since
the
I
Gala?
No, I've
You
been.
should go there. It's not too far.
I know. I've been to all the places that I've been to. I've been to Port Talbot, where I went
Yeah.
to just pretty much a whole day and just spent there. Cardiff, billions of times, millions of occasions when I've been to Cardiff, and just the areas nearby Swansea, like Mumbles, the other, pretty much all the surrounding areas.
Yeah, I love Mumbles, but it's only
love
when the
Mumbles.
weather is good.
Yeah.
Like 6 out of 7 days a week is raining.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
cloudy in Swansea, which I hate. That's the biggest thing I hate about Swansea.
I know, and wind.
Yes, and
Oh my
wind. Like
God.
even like today,
Even when
it's
it's
sunny.
I know.
It's freaking windy.
Even when it's a slight wind, it just feels so cold.
Yeah.
I just can't. There's like literal hurricanes from that wind and rain and everything, and it feels absolutely awful that I don't want to go outside because I'm scared.
Yeah. So have you got any travel plans? I know you travel a lot.
Yeah, not. I'm not sure if I'll go anywhere this summer just because I don't know. With my visa and with
Yeah.
the job, I don't know if I'll have
Yeah.
time. But I am planning to go to Germany next year at some point because I want to literally go in there for like a 2 weeks and then just speak German to people, to native speakers, and then just trying to get my way around, make new friends completely in German.
Teach us a phrase now in German.
In German, okay. I don't even know what to teach you. I don't want to go with something simple. Okay. There's a phrase that's I'm looking forward to it, or I look forward to it. Ich freue mich, which means
Ich freue mich.
ich
Ich
freue
freue
mich.
mich.
Yeah.
Again, it's very difficult to pronounce.
Yeah, it is. I was struggling. I wouldn't say that my German pronunciation is good because my German teacher, she doesn't say that it's good. she just keeps no comment, no comment. But it's getting there. It's get. I can see the improvement with how much I read, and then because I try to watch Netflix and just YouTube, trying to small videos. Try to watch series on Netflix, but I think it's a bit too advanced. Clio has to be if anyone is trying to learn German and they're at more advanced level, try and watching that show because it's quite interesting.
So where are you going now? Going home?
Going home to do my German lesson.
Okay, yeah. All the best with that.
Thank you
Right.
so much.
Yeah,
and thank you very much so much for inviting me.
Yeah. If this doesn't work, I will turn it into a short. But hopefully it will
Perfect.
work and I will post it as a video.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.